I thought I was going to get stuck in traffic, but it was actually pretty good. Gonna have lots of time to ride. We'll hopefully not have as many problems with the X2 today. So anyway, I'll see you guys there. Got some guy on a tiger shark here, and he obviously doesn't believe in letting his stuff warm up. Just started up and just held it to the pin. Just crazy. It's like misfiring and stuff. Anyway, I already got to change out a battery. Hopefully I have enough batteries for this trip. See what happens here. Surprised I made it back. Okay, that's way too rich. Holy. Wow, that was not fun. I thought I was going to be swimming back. All right. So low speed. Turn in a quarter. High speed, I'll turn in, what am I at? Holy crap, I hope that helps. That sucked. And now my relay's clicking, but it's not starting. I do not have good luck with this thing. Wow. What did I do or not do? My ground wires on the starter. Wow. I guess I'll get something and jump the relay and see what happens. Wow, that sucks. Probably not what you guys tuned in to see, but you're about to see some real life diagnosis. Kind of thinking that it might be my relay that's the issue now. So I'm going to try jumping the terminals with this. Trouble? Oh yeah, always trouble. A bad relay. Brand new one, but bad. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Can hear it clicking away. The starter's not turning. Take the relay up to the truck instead of working on it here. Well, the glue that I used definitely stuck these halves together good. I'm having a heck of a time getting the relay apart. I don't know if I can actually get inside of the relay. I think I can. Let's see what the heck happened. I gotta take these off to get the relay out. Oh yeah, it comes apart with some Phillips screws, so I can probably get this running. I sent my girlfriend a message saying that the jet ski broke down after running for a minute, and she said that it's time to sell it. Anyway, let's see what's in here. There's a... oh no. I might not be able to get it apart and back together successfully because there's wires. Ah, shit. Yeah, I might be out of luck here, guys. I can see the actual connection that crosses these pins, but I can't do anything about it because the wires that excite the coil, the magnet in the bottom, they're soldered to here, and they're basically, they go directly into the coil. So if I pull this out, I'm gonna snap those wires off. I was hoping it would come apart, but it looks like that's not gonna happen. So what do? Do I drive home now? Or do I keep friggin' with this? an hour and a half here and an hour and a half back, so that's 3 hours in total for 1 minute of driving. 1 minute of riding, plus all the work that I've done on it. But yeah, it's not gonna come out. Son of a bitch. Remember how I built the bracket for the relay and I put it on the engine? And I was like, I gotta come up with a better solution for that. I made a place to mount my relay box here. And although it works, it vibrates around a lot. I'm not happy with that at all. It looks okay, but yeah, there's a lot of harmonics there and it vibrates around quite a bit. I think that's probably what killed this relay. It's a basically brand new relay. It's been out twice. The way a relay works, you have battery power coming in, and then the battery power goes out to the starter motor. So all the relay is an electric switch. When you push the starter button, it sends power to the white wire. The black wire is grounded, and that energizes a coil of wire that is an electromagnet. There's a metal plunger in here, and when the magnet turns on, it shoots a plunger up and it crosses the contacts. And when it crosses the contacts, the power from the battery goes across and out to the starter motor and turns the starter over. So what was happening, I assume, is that the power is coming in here, and as it was vibrating up and down, the plunger was actually making contact between the two contacts. And that was basically arcing, and it probably caused a lot of arcing marks, carbon, and a lot of erosion on the contacts here. I'm not going to be able to fix this here. I would need soldering equipment even if I could fix it. And so I think I'm just going to break down and have a cry first, and then take this and basically rip it in half and show you guys the damage that is done, if I'm right. And then load the jet ski up and take it home, not knowing if it actually even works any better, because I didn't even get to test it. There we go, I broke it apart. Alright YouTube, this is Relay 101. Shush. I have pulled the coil, or the electromagnet, off. You can see these two tiny wires. That's where the power from your starter button goes and turns this into a magnet. And when they turn that into a magnet, this plunger is in that hole and it gets pulled in. This spring keeps it pushed down that way. As it gets pulled this way, it makes contact on the back side of these copper plates. I'm going to pull these pins off now for poops and giggles, and show you guys what I expect to be marks because of the relay bouncing around. Got Kenny Powers out here on his jet ski. Oh yeah. See this pretty crappy connection there. I'll have to take a picture with my phone and show you guys. Kenny Powers. This thing is toast. So you can see on this side, the line is kind of straight across. But on this side, you can see there's some black coming out. The black stuff is stopping it from making contact. So there we have it. Plastic washer melted and got between the two contact surfaces. This is the surface that it makes contact against. And basically it couldn't make contact because there's some melted shmoo there. Oh boy. Again, it makes for a good video, except that there was literally 1 minute of riding and it was me trying to keep the boat running and not sink it. Yeah, so as long as you are okay with starting it with the hood open, you can just jump these two wires, but not exactly convenient. Well, you don't win them all, and this one I got my butt kicked. So it's time to head home, lick my wounds, and come back another day. I need to get a new starter relay. I need to build my surf braces so that I can mount my relay in a place where this won't happen again. It looks like that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Because I used to work on lawn tractors, I had about 6 of these relays in my truck. And it would have taken me all about 10 minutes, 20 minutes to put a relay on. And then I could have continued riding. And that's how long it would have taken me to fix it at the lake. I'll use this until I get a new relay, if I get a chance to go out for a ride again. Kind of busy this weekend, but who knows. All right, class, pay attention. Attention. I was gonna throw my starter relay out, and I thought before I did, I would give a bit of a demonstration on how it actually works. So what I did was I unplugged the wires. So we got our white and our black. They go into the relay here and here. And I unplugged them and I put some jumpers on them and I ran them to where they connect to the old relay. So you see we've got our thin little wire there and there. We got the alligator clamps on, and this is the plunger. So that you guys have a visualization of how the relay works, I'm going to hit the starter button. 3, 2, 1. So if I hold the starter button in, that happens. If I just tap it. So what was happening for me is the relay was mounted on like this, and the engine was vibrating up and down, and that was causing this plunger to move even though the button wasn't being hit. That caused this material to overheat, melt, and cover the contact surface.